All right, we are back. It's day one of a new strategy. Let's go over it. Let's go over it. If y'all watched the first video of the series, y'all kind of already know. But here it is. Strategy number 2. We're going to go over. Not go over. Strategy 2 consists of liquidity sweeps, high time frame confluence, order block OTE, enter after breaker structure. That's editable. Edible. Editable. And I got a new type of notes. I'm gonna make sure I check off every single thing on here. I don't want to trade without a liquidity sweep or a high time frame confluence. I want to do everything right, so I'm gonna check it off each of the 7 days. That's how many days we're doing, and then we're moving on. Let's go. Let's get into it. Here we go. High time frame confluence failed to break create a new low. And basically, there's nothing. There's nothing down here for us to chase. I'm going to be honest. I feel like this is what we want to hit, though. So, if I see a reaction off of this area, this 15-minute order block, then, or low probability order block, I will end up trading it. There's also OTE inside of it, so that'll be good. Let's get into it. I'm already getting bored. Here we go. Cool. We inversed it. And then we swept a bunch of liquidity. Cool. Alright, and on the 15-minute, there was nothing. On the 30-minute, 9-minute? Huh. Whatever. We swept liquidity. We're looking pretty bearish. Manipulation move to the upside. I lied. Now let's go to the 15-minute. I mean, shit. Yeah, right. Like I'd be able to predict that. Like, prices all the way up here. It's not smart to look for a short or a long, to be honest. I just don't like it in general. I could look for a smaller... I don't know. It'd be smart to trade with the trend. Let's look for longs here. We failed to create a lower low. And, I mean, this would be the order block here. And this would also be the order block, which we touched. Let's see if there's equilibrium. We have equilibrium. I might short this. There's no point in trading against the trend, though. We have no high time frame confluence. Sure, it would be a good short. Like I said, good short. But we didn't even hit this weekly gap. There's not really a point in taking that trade. I mean, maybe. If it happens again, I'll enter. We'll see what happens, though. We swept liquidity with this candle. That means that's the order block. If it touches it, I'm in. Cool. Oh, shit. I missed my trade, bro. Where the hell is price? Cool. I'd say this was a good warm-up. So, potential trades, we had this one, we had this one, and we'd have it below the order block. Since it already swept liquidity, and I'd take profit right here. Cool. Those would be our 2 trades. Like I said, I was mapping out this one. I saw this one. It happens. Oh well. Anyways, on to the next day. It was a good little warm-up. $30-minute. All right, let's mark out some high time frame confluences. We have nothing on day 1. No trade. Oh, I guess I can just put a horizontal line through all of it. And let's see if we can see a 15-minute liquidity sweep. We don't, but there is a low probability order block right here. We can use this. I'm gonna turn on some music real quick. All right. All right, let's get into it. Cool. All right, we have high time frame confluence. We have a reaction off at this level right here. That's fine. And if we sweep this low, specifically sweep it, I'm looking for an entry. Here we go. All right, we broke structure. We retraced to this area first. That means I want to look for an order block retracement right here. Cool. All right. We have equilibrium reaction. Let's go to the 1 minute. And let's enter this short. Above this. Cool. Let's go. Stopped out instantly. Okay. We reacted off this 15-minute order block to the downside. It looks like this was definitely more respected. I'll respect the... I won't take a trade until I see a trade out of another high time frame confluence next time. I want to break structure here. All right, let's look for a retracement to the order block. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. Damn. All right, cool. On to the next day. Whew! That was a close one. All right, cool. On the 1 hour, we are bullish. And on the 4 hour, we are bullish. Bearish. Cool. Taking short trades then. All right. And 30 minute, we're bearish. What the hell? All right, cool. Whatever. 15-minute, we are bullish. That is awful. Anyways, that's okay. That's okay. We're going to look for a liquidity sweep. Let's see what candle does. The market open candle does. Liquidity sweep. Cool. Let's see what price does after this. Okay. We have absolute dog. Absolute dog. That's what we have. Maybe there's a pretty little 1 minute. Alright, we hit this order block. We have this low that we could be wanting to chase. Let's see if price retraces to it or not. It doesn't look like it will. I want it to break structure and then I'll enter for a long. Alright, cool. I guess this could also be a order block. We can keep looking for a trade. Let's wait for another liquidity sweep. Liquidity sweep. Never mind, I lied. It's gonna keep going down. Yeah. Holy moly, dude. Alright, let's look for this. Wow. Not quite. Alright, swept it. Looks like we're not. No? Yeah. On to the next day, huh? What was that, the third day? No trades? Did we lose the second day? I think we did. I think we lost the second day, right? Oh, geez, I don't remember. We definitely did. Okay, yeah, I remember. Lost. Because price reacted off 2 high time frame confluences. Cool. Here we go. All right, let's actually mark out the high time frame confluences this time. So we have, well, high time frame breaker block. That'll be good. We have all this mumbo jumbo down here. 4-hour order block. Okay. Well, that's useful, isn't it? Let's see. 30-minute. And this is for value. Got the price could react off of. I'll just mark it with the line. And 15 minutes. Alright, cool. Looks like we have pre-market manipulation. We have this low right here. And we have a 30-minute inverse right here. Just in case price wants to go ahead and touch that, I'd be fine with it. We're in this 15-minute fair value gap. It could just very well react off of it, I'm going to be honest. Is it a 1 hour? No. Let's mark out the 15. Alright, cool. Alright, reacted halfway off of it. Cool, we broke structure to the upside. Alright. Safe to assume that we're longing today. If price somehow comes down to this candle, I'll enter. I doubt it though. I mean, there's not even a 3-minute order block. I can't enter off of any of this. There is... Price just reacted off of my breaker block. Fails to create a higher high. Okay, we break structure to the upside. I guess this could have been the trade. We swept liquidity right here. It didn't even touch it though. $244.22, 244.22 equal lows. I don't know, man. Okay. Price is just not giving me a chance. Equilibrium at this low probability order block. And we just inverse our value gaps out of it. I'm entering here for longs. At the end of this fair value gap. We failed to create a lower low. I mean a higher high. Yeah, stopped out, bro. Whatever. Oh, how sweet of you. Okay. On the next side. Oops. Cool. We have a liquidity sweep. All this useless stuff. We broke structure to the upside on the high time frame. Barely. And then we break structure to the downside instantly. Alright, let's go to the 1 hour. This is useless. Cool. We have all this. All these fair value gaps that want to be filled. Wait a minute. We're on day 5. We lost day 4. Did we not take a trade on day 3? I guess not. Oh, jeez. I can't remember this. Alrighty. Fair value gap. Fair value gap. Price already reacted off of that fair value gap. I'm looking for an entry. Oh, well, I'm entering short. I already missed my trade. I'm just going to enter short. So, liquidity sweep, order block, entry, take profit down here. Honestly, I'm going to count this as my trade. And have my stop loss above here. Have my entry at equilibrium. Cool. Take profit. I'm going to hold until I see a reaction off one of these fair value gaps. It could still stop. It could still very well stop me out, which it hasn't yet. Now that I think about it, I should have it above here, but I won't do that. Alright, stop me out. Whatever. That's crazy. Alright, we have a liquidity sweep on this candle. If it comes back down to here, I'll enter. Cool. Alright, is that OTE? We have no high time frame confluence. I want to enter this. That's crazy. Took profit. Screw a high time frame confluence, bro. High time frame liquidity sweep. There you go. I guess. I don't know, man. It's lost day 5. Looks like a bearish move. We have this strong low down here. Price probably wants to retrace to it. We also have a pre-market liquidity sweep. I'm already bearish. Order block. Refuses to retrace to it. That's lovely. Liquidity sweep. Order block. That's entry right there. I want to see a reaction on the 1 minute off of it. Break structure. We reacted off this fair value gap. I say we look for longs. We have liquidity sweep down here that it already retraced to, so there's no point in even looking for that. Let's look for a 5-minute order block, to be honest. We'll look for a 5-minute order block retracement. Alright, too late. Wow. How close did my entry have to be? Looks like it should have been this. Huh. Let's see what happens. Maybe it'll give us a liquidity sweep. Alright, market open. Fails to create a lower low. We have a low probability order block on the 3 minute. Retraces back to it. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Alright, high probability order block retracement. I see a reaction. We're in a downtrend on the medium time frame. I want to hit this order block one more time, but it looks like it'll just break structure. I'm going to wait for this retracement right here. One more. One more. One more. Okay. OTE. Order block. Perfect. I can long this. Failed to break structure on the 3 minute. Swept highs. Break even. Liquidity sweep. Failed to make another higher high. Break structure. Retracing to break even. Failed to make a higher high. Failed to make another higher high again. Okay, looks like we got a liquidity sweep out here. Why did I take this trade? This is day 6. Looks like it's gonna go all the way up. Liquidity sweep. I see. I thought I was him. Obviously not. I didn't wait for a liquidity sweep. That's on me. Alright, last day. Let's end it off on a good note. I'm gonna make sure I have everything right this time. We swept that fair value gap I was looking at. Or we invalidated it. I mean. Cool. We have a V shape down here. Pretty clean move to the upside. Red level consolidation. We're in an uptrend on the 1 hour. Uptrend on the 4 hour. 30 minute uptrend. 15 minute uptrend. Uptrend on every time frame. Except the 1 minute. So it looks like we're retracing on the 1 minute. I want to mark out some high time frame confluences. We have a fair value gap. We didn't sweep any liquidity with this move down. Nothing crazy, at least. we have a fair value gap right here that price could react off of, which would be completely okay. Looks like we're going to be bullish today. If nothing happens this day, I'm going another day, I'm going to be honest. Wow. Oh, don't tell me. Yeah. I was 15 minutes off. Wow. Trade happened at 6 in the morning, bro. Oh. I just passed the whole entire day? Oops. That was my bad. That's cool. Alright, I want to do one more. Day 7. Again. Alright. Bet. Here we go. Alright, cool. Let's go to the 1 hour. We have a strong low down here. We have fair value gap right here. That would be pretty good to hit. Fair value gap, that would be even better to hit. Fair value gap. We have a high up here. I'm thinking we're gonna make a major swing low and look for some shorts. I wanna sweep like 15-minute liquidity up here. Oh. Let's just get to market open real quick. Alright, we swept that liquidity. Never mind. Alright, back to the hourly time frame. No sort of liquidity sweep. Well, we have this. Okay. Cool, we have this 1 hour order block. We have a 30-minute inverse inside of it. We have this 15-minute fair value gap. 15-minute fair value gap. And let's go to the 4 hour. Low probability 4 hour order block inside of a high probability order block. Cool. Yeah, it's too high. We're just going to be chasing these. We're in a fair value gap. We can react at any time. Liquidity sweep. Gonna go up a bit more. Sweet. Inverse. Liquidity sweep. Alright. Price is just gonna hit my 4 hour levels. I assume we're gonna go up even higher. And short, 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 short. No. Wow. Isn't that lovely? Price doesn't want to give us a chance, bro. Alright. One more time, one more time. Price reacted off of this order block right here. Low probability, very low probability. And we swept liquidity with this candle. It's kind of already invalid. It's kind of ugly. I'll tell you that. Swept liquidity with that candle. Alright, cool. Retrace back to the order block. Should go up here, right? Alright, we broke structure to the upside. Cool, cool, cool. close one. That looks pretty bearish. We swept some liquidity up here. Failed to create a higher high too. Price could very well. We have a liquidity sweep right there. Break structure. Break structure again. You're kidding me, right? Am I like scared to trade or something? What's going on here? Do I want to leave on a win that bad? Alright, one more. Cool. 15 minute, 2 more. Alright, let's go to the 1 hour. Alright, retraced to a nothing. Alright. To this order block, it looks like, or whatever. Nice. Sounds good. This candle swap liquidity. We'll look for a reaction off of that. 15 minute. Oh, gotta look for the bearish signals too. This candle swap liquidity. Nice. Cool. I'm longing on that. Right below the order block. Take profit. There. Swept this high. I'm out. Cool. I didn't get greedy. I got out at this high. At this high. Yup. We ended on a dub. I like it. Cool. We'll take it. All right. That was day 1. Complete. I appreciate you guys for watching. Y'all are freaking awesome. I'll be back tomorrow. You could say I taught you how to trade order blocks today. Not very well, but we'll get better at it. Peace.